We have spent years trying to make homes smarter. Cameras, apps, voice controls, and somehow we've made some of them harder to live in. I walk through homes every week, old ones, new ones, and the biggest surprises aren't in the new builds. They're in the older homes. Features that quietly solve everyday problems modern homes struggle with: noise, storage, comfort, flow. And in many cases, we didn't improve things, we made it worse. So today we're going to look at 20 forgotten home features. Some would make modern homes better overnight, some are overrated, and a few disappeared for very good reasons. This isn't nostalgia. This is about how homes actually feel to live in. Number one, pocket doors. Everybody loves open concept until they don't. Try taking a Zoom call while the TV is on and someone is cooking. Pocket doors used to be everywhere. They disappeared because the old hardware was just absolutely terrible. Always coming off the tracks, plastic parts breaking, that sort of thing. Today, the hardware works really well. Being able to close off space sometimes is a huge win. Verdict? Let's bring them back. Number two, cold storage. Before big fridges, homes used fresh air. You've probably seen this in a lot of older homes. Particularly underneath the front steps, was a cold storage area. These were small vented cabinets built into the house, perfect for vegetables, wine, and cheese. We stopped using them when electricity got cheap. A modern version, think a ventilated pantry. Better food, less fridge clutter. Verdict? Worth rethinking. Number three, drying racks. Heat rises, older homes used to use that. Ceiling-mounted racks dried clothes without shrinking them. Dryers are fast, but they're expensive. A simple pulley rack in the laundry room still makes sense. Verdict? Quietly smart. Number four, floor drains. Now this one's not exciting, but it does matter. If you have an upstairs laundry and a hose burst, a floor drain can save your house and thousands, and I mean thousands of dollars. They disappeared because sloping floors cost money. Verdict? Boring, but brilliant. Number five, Dutch doors. Those doors that split in half. Fresh air up top, kids or pets contained down below. They're hard to seal, so they don't make a lot of sense on outside doors, but inside, they're perfect for playrooms or laundry rooms. Verdict? Very usable indoors. Number six, picture rails. Instead of nails in the wall, art hangs from a rail near the ceiling. Easy to change, no patching holes. Also adds character to plain rooms. Verdict? Stylish and very practical. Number seven, pull-out breadboards. Not for cutting, but for landing space. Modern kitchens never have enough counter room. A pull-out service near the oven solves that. Verdict? Smart repurpose. Number eight, ingle nooks. These are small seating areas near fireplaces. We don't need them for heat anymore, but we still crave cozy spaces. In big open floor plans, this creates a really nice quiet corner. Verdict? Comfort still matters. Number nine, valet rods. A simple pull-out rod for clothes, perfect for steaming or setting out tomorrow's outfit. Takes up almost no space. Number 10, kitchen pass-throughs, but with a twist. Inside pass-throughs died with open concept. But how about one that goes so outside? They're excellent. One window turns a kitchen into a patio bar. Verdict? Bring it outdoors. Did you know that 85% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed? Please hit the subscribe button and help me grow my channel. Thank you. Number 11, transom windows. These are small windows above doors. They used to move air, now they move light. They make hallways brighter and doors feel custom. Verdict? Still elegant. Number 12, laundry chutes. Fun, convenient, and unfortunately, a fire risk. And probably not so great if you got little kids. Modern codes make them expensive to do safely. And also, with laundry rooms often upstairs now, they're less needed. But I tell you what, they're still darn convenient if your laundry's down the basement. Verdict? You're probably going to skip it in new build, but might not be a bad retrofit in an older house where your laundry is in the basement. Number 13, telephone nooks. Remember those old niches on the walls in older homes where the phone used to sit there. Well, the phones are gone, but the clutter isn't. These make great charging stations for phones and tablets. Verdict, update the idea. Number 14, milk doors. Originally for deliveries of milk. Today, how about for secure package drop-off? I mean, everybody's got stuff coming from Amazon. If you're like me, it's every hour. This is a really good solution for porch theft. Verdict, modern problem, but an old solution. Number 15, broom closets. What happened to the broom closet? Simple, shallow, and necessary. They kind of disappeared when vacuums got big, but now vacuums are small again. You would be absolutely shocked to see how many nice homes have nowhere to put their vacuum or mop. Verdict, just build it. Number 16, butler's pantry. Extra space between kitchen and dining room, not always practical, but when space allows it, very useful. They've kind of disappeared because of open concept kitchens. Verdict, nice if you got the space. Number 17, hall trees. Bench, hooks, mirror. Grand foyers look nice, but families need drop zones. Build the function, not the furniture. I've actually got one in my entrance. Verdict, function over flash. Number 18, umbrella stands. They certainly made a lot of sense before we had garages we could drive into. But if you walk everywhere, well, maybe that would be the perfect thing to add to your house. Otherwise, probably will get unused. But keep in mind, we do get a fair amount of rain here in Victoria. Verdict, optional. Number 19, entryway benches. People need a place to sit down and take their shoes off, particularly old guys like me. That hasn't changed. Built-in benches with storage are still incredibly useful. Verdict, yes. Number 20, folding ironing boards. Yes, hidden, very clever. But most people steam now. The wall space may be put to better use. Verdict, depends on your ironing habits. Some old features were smart, some were just of their time. The real lesson? Home should work for daily life. Which one of these would you actually use? I'd love to hear from you. Please leave me a comment. Talk to you soon.